Hello everyone, welcome to Positivity Channel. My name is Sijia Lee. Today, we will explore 50 little-known ancient human civilizations. These civilizations have been unknown in the long history of history, but they have contributed uniquely to the development of human civilization. From lost cities to mysterious cultures, we'll unravel these ancient mysteries one by one. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and let us share this historical journey full of miracles together.
Miracle people of the Sahara Desert. 4000 BC, Sahara Desert. This civilization bloomed in the Sahara Desert. Due to climate change, there was ultimately more sand than culture, which became a regrettable legend in the desert. The representative figure is Ahmed, the fiery desert prince who is said to be able to make the sand sing. The Persian steppe wanderers in Persia, 6th century BC, Persian steppe. On this fertile steppe, a nomadic civilization emerged, but was stranded due to the depletion of land. The representative figure is Bahar, who suddenly floated down from the clouds one day on a horse and was considered a nomadic god. Blue Nile Civilization, 3000 BC, Nile Basin. The Nile civilization flourished in the blue waters of the river, but changes in river flooding and drought eventually overwhelmed it. The representative figure of civilization is the Nile goddess Amelia, whose tears are believed to be the source of the Nile. The miracle of wheat fields on the Indus River, 2000 BC, Indus River Basin. This civilization once cultivated the golden wheat fields, but due to the diversion of the river, the civilization also moved away. The representative figure is Palmyra, the goddess of agriculture. Legend has it that she can weave beautiful patterns from wheat ears. The birthplace of China's Loess, 2000 BC, China's Loess Plateau. On this fertile land, a civilization based on Loess rose, but eventually collapsed due to Loess erosion. The representative figure is the industrious Loess woman Wang Qi, who is said to be able to plow a new piece of yellow land with her hands every day. Greek seaside revelers, 5th century BC, Greek peninsula. This civilization reveled on the beautiful seaside, but due to frequent tsunamis, it eventually died in the rough waves. The representative figure is the carnival goddess Irene. The jungle visionaries of the Amazon, 2000 BC, Amazon rainforest. This civilization thrived in the dense jungle. However, as the vegetation grew, the civilization was gradually swallowed up by the greenery. The representative figure is the jungle goddess Alicia, who is said to be able to communicate with all animals and plants. The frozen kingdom of Northern Europe, 8th century AD, Scandinavia. This civilization emerged in a cold environment, but due to rising temperatures, the ice and snow eventually melted, and the civilization also melted in a cloud of water vapor. The representative figure is the Ice Queen Elsa, who is said to be able to summon wind and snow. The ancient explorers of the Americas, 3000 BC, the American continent. This civilization launched explorations on the vast continent. However, due to frequent natural disasters, the civilization was eventually reduced to a memory of exploration. The representative figure is the brave explorer Karl, who is said to be able to talk to mountains and rivers. Desert dancers of the Sahara, 5th century BC, Sahara Desert. This civilization once danced in the hot sand, but with the frequent sandstorms, the civilization also dissipated in the dust. The representative figure is the elegant dancer Sarah, who is said to be able to control wind and rain with her dance. The Rainforest Kingdom of Southeast Asia, 4th millennium BC, Southeast Asia. This civilization thrived in year-round tropical rainforests, but due to extreme rainfall leading to frequent floods, the civilization was eventually submerged. The representative figure is Melanie, Queen of the Rainforest, who is said to be able to summon thunder and lightning. Mojave Desert Artists, 2000 BC, Mojave Desert. This civilization once created breathtaking art in the desert, but due to the violent sandstorms, the civilization eventually sank into the sea of sand. The representative figure is the artist Emil. It is said that his sand sculptures have lifelike spirituality. Turkish stone bearers, 3rd millennium BC, Turkey. This civilization created marvelous structures on huge stones, but the civilization eventually collapsed due to frequent earthquakes. The representative figure is Walter, the master stonemason. It is said that he can use music to sense the micro-movements of the Earth's crust. Russia's extreme cold miracle, 2000 BC, Siberia, Russia. This civilization miraculously rose in an extremely cold environment, but due to global warming, the civilization eventually melted into a wetland. The representative figure is Isabella, the goddess of cold. Legend has it that she can leave beautiful flower marks on the snow. Indonesian volcano explorers, 4000 BC, Indonesian archipelago. This civilization once bravely moved forward in the volcanic islands, but due to frequent eruptions of volcanoes, the civilization was eventually submerged by lava. The representative figure is the explorer Fernando, who is said to be able to communicate with volcanoes. Extreme cold exploration in Antarctica, 1000 BC Antarctica. This civilization searched for miracles in the extremely cold Antarctic, but due to violent fluctuations in temperature, the civilization was eventually frozen in the cold. The representative figure is Queen Elisa of Antarctica. Legend has it that she can use all ice and snow for herself. Desert dancers of Africa, 3000 BC Sahara Desert. This civilization once danced in the golden sand dunes, but as desertification intensified, the civilization was gradually annihilated. The representative figure is the dancer Alice. Legend has it that her dance can awaken the sleeping sand sea. Pirate paradise in the Caribbean, 17th century AD Caribbean. This civilization prospered in the Caribbean where pirates were rampant. However, due to the advent of world peace, the civilization eventually fell silent. The representative character is Ivy, the pirate queen. Legend has it that her tears can turn into precious gems. The Mongolian steppe overlords, 13th century AD Mongolian steppe. This civilization rose on the vast steppes, but eventually collapsed due to the death of its rulers and civil strife. The representative figure is Gulabat, the king of the grassland. Legend has it that he can talk to horses. Ireland's Green Wonderland, 5th century AD, island of Ireland. This civilization prospered on the mysterious Green Island. However, due to foreign invasion and famine, the civilization eventually withered. The representative figure is the oasis goddess Irene. Legend has it that her smile can make the earth full of life. Waterfall country in South America, 8th century AD, Amazon rainforest. This civilization established a fantasy country between waterfalls, but due to the depletion of natural resources and the inability of the civilization to be self-sufficient, the civilization eventually disappeared. The representative figure is the waterfall princess Alice. It is said that her singing can arouse the resonance of the waterfall. The Bizarre Clock Craftsman of Turkey, 9th century AD Turkey. This civilization was famous for its bizarre clocks and mechanical engineering, but due to the disappearance of the clock craftsman and the ruthless passage of time, the civilization eventually stagnated. The representative figure is Said, the master of clocks. Legend has it that his heart beats in sync with time. Fairy gardens in West Asia, 6th century AD Iran. This civilization established fairy gardens in the desert, but due to the depletion of water sources and the expansion of the desert, the civilization eventually became a fantasy of a sea of flowers. The representative figure is Anahita, the goddess of gardens. Legend has it that her tears can make flowers never wither. The giant sand sculpture empire in North Africa, 7th century AD, Morocco. This civilization was famous for making giant sand sculptures, but due to the violent sandstorms and the lack of sculptors, the civilization was eventually swallowed by the sea of sand. The representative figure is the sand sculpture master Ahmed. Legend has it that his sand sculptures can talk to the desert. The Snow Queen's country in Antarctica, 10th century AD, Antarctica. This civilization established a queen's country in the cold Antarctica, but due to drastic climate changes and melting of ice and snow, the civilization eventually disappeared without a trace. The representative figure is the Snow Queen Elisabella, whose smile is said to be able to freeze time. Hanging Gardens of the South Pacific, 11th century AD, Polynesia. This civilization built hanging gardens on the islands, but due to rising sea levels and depletion of resources, the civilization eventually lost its dependence. The representative figure is Elena, the garden architect. Legend has it that her garden can float in the clouds. City walkers of Mogadivia, 14th century AD, Mogadivia. This civilization roamed the city, but due to flaws in urban design and unsolvable social problems, the civilization eventually drowned in chaos. The representative figure is the city walker Luca, whose footsteps are said to Canada's Maple Leaf Wonders, 12th century AD, Canada. This civilization took maple leaves as its theme and established a kingdom full of wonders. However, due to climate warming and environmental pollution, the civilization was eventually swallowed up by changes in nature. The representative figure is Alice, the queen of maple leaves. Legend has it that her hair turned into red maple leaves. The Great Gem Empire of Madagascar, 9th century AD, Madagascar. This civilization prospered with rich gem resources, but due to excessive mining and resource depletion, the civilization eventually lost its luster. The representative figure is Alex the Gem King. Legend has it that his tears can turn into precious gems. The Dance Kingdom of Iberia, 10th century AD, Iberian Peninsula. This civilization was famous for its carnival dance, but due to overwork of the dancers and social fragmentation, the civilization eventually fell into silence. The representative figure is the Dancing King Fernando. It is said that his dance steps can call out the changes of the 4 seasons. Volcanic Wonderland in East Africa, 7th century AD, East African Rift Valley. This civilization established a mysterious wonderland in the volcanic area, but due to frequent volcanic eruptions and geological changes, the civilization was eventually submerged by lava. The representative figure is Elena, the volcano fairy. Legend has it that her singing can calm the roar of the volcano. The Silk Road trade empire in Central Asia, 2nd century AD, Central Asian steppes. This civilization relied on Silk Road trade as its backbone. However, due to changes in trade routes and the collapse of the trading system, the civilization eventually fell into chaos caused by sandstorms along the way. The representative figure is the business giant Alibaba, who is said to be able to unlock the world's treasures through a magical key. The desert wonderland of Arabia, 8th century AD, Arabian Peninsula. This civilization established a mysterious city in the desert, but due to sandstorm attacks and resource depletion, the civilization eventually disappeared in the sand dunes. The representative figure is Hassan, a strange man in the desert. Legend has it that he can blend with the desert through magic. The extremely cold space station in Antarctica, 22nd century AD, Antarctica. This civilization established an advanced space station in Antarctica, but due to climate change and energy depletion, the civilization eventually lost contact in the extreme cold. The representative character is the space station commander Emily. Legend has it that her tears can freeze time. Oceania's undersea paradise, 15th century AD, Oceania Islands. This civilization established a mysterious paradise on the seabed, but due to ocean pollution and climate warming, the civilization was eventually submerged. The representative figure is Melissa, the queen of the sea. Legend has it that her singing can arouse the resonance of the waves. Yamal's Aurora Spectacle, 18th century AD, Yamal Peninsula. This civilization established a unique kingdom in the polar regions to enjoy the aurora. However, due to changes in the Earth's magnetic field and rising temperatures, the civilization eventually disappeared in the aurora. The representative figure is Arya, the goddess of the aurora. Legend has it that her smile can light up the darkness of the polar night. Hawaii's volcanic wonderland, 13th century AD, Hawaiian Islands. This civilization established a mysterious wonderland on the volcanic island, but due to frequent volcanic eruptions and lava flows, the civilization was eventually engulfed by the volcano. The representative figure is Elena, the volcano fairy. Legend has it that her singing can soothe the roar of the volcano. The Arctic's extremely cold fairy tale paradise, 19th century AD, Arctic region. This civilization established a fairy tale paradise in the extremely cold Arctic. However, due to the collapse of polar ecology and rising temperatures, the civilization eventually disappeared in the fairy tale. The representative figure is the fairy tale Prince Charles, who is said to be able to evoke the miracles of fairy tales in the ice and snow. The Strange Time and Space Library in Eastern Europe, 16th century AD, Eastern European plains. This civilization established a strange time and space library, but due to time distortion and knowledge overload, the civilization was eventually lost in the sea of books. The representative character is Elisa, the library director. Legend has it that her tears can open the door to time. The Coral Kingdom of the Maldives, 14th century AD, Maldives Islands. This civilization established a mysterious underwater kingdom in the coral reefs, but due to ocean acidification and rising temperatures, the civilization was eventually swallowed up by coral bleaching. The representative figure is Melissa, the Coral Queen. Legend has it that her singing can make corals bloom. Treasure Island Kingdom in the Caribbean, 16th century AD, Caribbean. This civilization established a kingdom with glittering gold, silver, and jewels on a beautiful beach. However, due to the invasion of pirates and greedy plunder, the civilization eventually collapsed in endless storms. Destruction. The representative figure is Alice, the Queen of Treasure Island. Legend has it that her tears can turn into a compass for treasures. The Golden Desert Empire of West Africa, 11th century AD, Sahara Desert. This civilization thrived on the gold resources in the desert. However, due to the expansion of the desert and commercial competition, the civilization eventually lost all its gold, just like a handful of dust in the desert. The representative figure is Amanda, the Queen of the Golden Desert. Legend has it that her smile can turn gold. The Thunder God Warring States in Northern Europe, 10th century AD, Scandinavia. This civilization established a powerful warring states under the protection of the God of Thunder. However, due to the battles between gods and civil strife, the civilization was eventually destroyed in the thunder. The representative figure is Luna, the daughter of the God of Thunder. Legend has it that her tears can cause thunderstorms. The Emerald Secret Realm of the Amazon Rainforest, 13th century AD, Amazon Rainforest. This civilization created an emerald-like secret realm in the dense rainforest, but due to deforestation and mineral mining, the civilization eventually disappeared in the shade. The representative figure is Eliza, the Emerald Queen. Legend has it that her gems can call life to the rainforest. The Ice Kingdom of Siberia, 15th century AD, Siberia. This civilization established an ice kingdom in a harsh, cold environment, but due to rising temperatures and melting of ice and snow, the civilization eventually disappeared in the snow. The representative figure is Nicholas, the Ice Prince. Legend has it that his smile can condense ice and snow. Indonesia's Volcano Temple, 14th century AD, Indonesian islands. This civilization built a mysterious volcano temple on a volcanic island, but due to frequent volcanic eruptions and island collapse, the civilization was eventually annihilated in magma. The representative figure is Karina, the volcano goddess. Legend has it that her singing can calm the roar of volcanoes. Fairyland city-state, in the Balkan Peninsula, 12th century AD, Balkan Peninsula. This civilization established a fairyland city-state in a mountainous land, but due to geological disasters and unbalanced urban construction, the civilization eventually disappeared in the mountains. The representative figure is Eileen, the queen of fairyland. Legend has it that her smile can make the flowers in the mountains bloom. Australia's Rainbow Nation, 17th century AD, Australia. This civilization established a rainbow nation on the colorful continent. However, due to environmental changes and climate drought, the civilization eventually disappeared in the rainbow. The representative figure is Oscar, the Rainbow King. It is said that his smile can save the dry land. Ice dancers in Antarctica, 20th century AD, Antarctica. This civilization established a kingdom of ice and snow in the extremely cold Antarctica. But due to drastic changes in temperature and melting of the ice caps, the civilization eventually disappeared in the cold wind. The representative figure is the Ice Queen Elisa, whose dance is said to be able to freeze time. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Positivity Channel. See you next time.